Hello everyone, Luke Taylor here for another album review. Today I'm going to talk about my favorite Black Sabbath record. Can you guess what it is? Well, you already clicked on the title, so you know. It's Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Now, I kind of thought it might have been Master of Reality, and maybe it might, but I don't know. Because this record has just so much to offer musically, storytelling-wise, but also has my favorite Sabbath song, which is A National Acrobat. Of course I love classics like War Pigs and Paranoid, you know, and Into the Void, but this riff, man, this riff inspires me so much. I'm such a riff guy. I love riffs. I could get paid large amounts of money to just sit in a room and write riffs all day long. I'm not kidding. I would never get bored of writing riffs. And Tony Iommi is easily top 3 best riff dudes ever. I don't think a lot of people would even argue with that. His style is so unique to him due to the physicality of his fingers and the strings, and then also the guitar tones, and then the guitar itself. I mean, he's the reason why a lot of dudes play SGs. I love SGs. Double cutaways, I've always been my thing. You can see the review of my custom Dean Grand Sport on this channel. But this record has so much to offer a non-Black Sabbath fan. I think that's something that's really interesting about this band, is a lot of people don't know that they were starting to get really experimental, and not just, you know, outside of music, but with music too. And there's some stuff on here that I'm like, if I played it and I didn't tell you it was Sabbath and you didn't know, you might think it was Pink Floyd. I'm not kidding. And I believe this is 1973, so there was a lot of progressive music floating around. There was a lot more jazz and all these cross-genre influences. It wasn't just like rock, and rock comes from 145, and I mean, they'd been doing their Sabbath stuff for a long time now, and Zeppelin was doing their stuff, Pink Floyd was doing their stuff, and all of these progressive bands were starting to kind of really, they were starting to really pick up their meat and potatoes. And this record, to me, really feels like that. It feels like this band is listening to a lot of great music, and this band is contemporaries of some of our most beloved artists, and not just in music, also in film, and also in maybe literature. And so this is a very, to me, a time capsule record. That's why it's my favorite Sabbath record. It's got all the riffs, of course. It's got all of the harmonies, and just Ozzy's voice is so clean. I don't think he gets a lot of credit for how clean his voice is, when, you know, a lot of rock and metal, I think they're really known for distortion and grit and that kind of raspy, whiskey-stained kind of attitude. Ozzy's voice on this is so clear. It's really hard to imitate. If you don't think so, just try it. And this record is actually, like, it's not short, but it's not too long. It's short enough where it makes you maybe feel like you want to play it again. When it's over, I'm always like, I want to listen to more. And in a good way, not in a bad way, where you're kind of like, huh, that's it? It really doesn't overstay its welcome. It says a lot. Less is more in this case. But yeah, and it's a strange one in some regards, because I don't think they captured what they were doing here ever again. Not to say that their other records aren't amazing, because they are. Of course, the self-titled debut is fantastic. But yeah, Master of Reality is just super good. So this is my favorite. I have to say that. And yeah, that's about all I can say with that. So please tell me what your favorite Sabbath record is. What's your favorite Sabbath song? What's your favorite song on this record? And I look forward to seeing the comments below. And please check out all my album reviews. I have a lot, and I do them all the time. I have a lot to say, and I want to know what you guys have to say too. So thank you so much for watching. See you later.